What's good, YouTube? It's still Ross back with another video. And today I just wanted to hop up on here and do a album, or I guess a discography ranking. I've been getting real fucking deep into hard rock and like heavy metal and shit for the past couple months, and I've been listening to like some kind of like niche shit. Like I found like all different like types of like crazy music genres. Which see that might be another cool video. Is like my favorite fucking music genre that's not like mainstream or what. I don't know. I'd have to workshop the title. But anyways, today this is something I've always wanted to do. I wanted to go and listen to and rank every fucking Metallica album that there is. And I did one better. I even fucking ranked every song, yo. So if you're a big metal fan, if you're a big Metallica fan, or not, fucking maybe get ready to have some feathers ruffled because I got a couple things in there that are gonna make some people comment some shit, yo. But other than that, yo, most of this shit, well, actually all of this shit is my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So that all being said, this is still the opinion of a dummy. You know what I'm saying? And like I've listened to all the classic metal albums, Metallica albums, but I never like went and like listened to them like front to back before and like chronologically. And the newer albums I ain't even listened to at all. Like I had heard a little bit off of like Death Magnetic, and that was like my furthest album that I heard from. But anyways, without further ado, with that all being said, with the disclaimer out of the way, we are going to be ranking every single Metallica album, starting with the worst and then ending with my favorite, yo. And I'll be talking about like, my favorite songs, my least favorite songs, and why and shit on the album. But here we go, yo. So without further ado, uh I don't think anybody will be surprised, bro. But very worst album has got to be 2003 Saint Anger, bro. Which sucks, dude. It sucks ass because it's their 30-year anniversary. It was their 30. Like a lot of people forget that with this album, just because the Some Kind of Monster documentary, the fucking snare drum, everything else. I mean, it's a bad album. Like it's a bad album, but people don't even. I feel like they don't even mention that this was like their 30th anniversary album, and yeah, dude. I'm just hearing my songs, bro, and fucking. Let me say something, dude. Some kind of monster. I like the riff and whatever in it, but I'm definitely one of the people who hates the snare drum and or lack of in this fucking album, dude. It sounds like a trash can, yo. Like I think even Lars said that it sounds like a trash can, and yeah, it does. And I know that they were trying to go for like this like garage band, almost industrial type sound, bro. But it's just such a far cry, bro, from fucking Master or even Kill 'Em All, bro. It's not even. It don't even sound like the same band. And then my fucking what's crazy about this album is like I have Some Kind of Monster, Dirty Window, and Shoot Me Again. I have those, but I think I don't have any of these songs saved in my playlist. Like I ranked this album, but I don't have any of these songs saved to my playlist, yo. So that that's how much I like this album. So even if I have them ranked high, like don't kill me, bro. If I've got your least favorite, most annoying track ranked high, you know what I'm saying? It's really just literally the rip down, 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 the notes in between that was fucking with Kirk. Uh, that I find, what I'm saying, even fucking somewhat enjoyable. That little boom, boom, boom. It's almost like a new metal type riff. I don't know, but they did it right. And then dude, those Frantic and Saint Anger, bro, they have got to be some of the, not even just the worst Metallica songs I've heard, but just the worst metal songs, bro. That I can't remember which one it is, bro, but the one that's like tick, 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 that makes me want to literally makes I don't know, bro. That makes me want to shove scissors somewhere, bro. It is just not a good one, bro. Anyways, bro, we gonna keep it moving. Next up, we got Jizz. I'm sorry, I mean Load, Load. That's what it is, bro. Just and let me say something, bro. I never knew the backstory of the cover art with this fucking album. And I kind of wish I never found out. You know what I'm saying? Because now that I know what it is, dude, it makes me even like I think this album is the same as Saint Anger, bro. Like I think I don't have any of these songs saved. Maybe I saved King Nothing to like my rock playlist. You know what I'm saying? And I know a lot of people are gonna get mad at me for having Ate My Bitch So High, bro. It's a guilty pleasure song, bro. It's a guilty pleasure song. It's simple as that. So get off my shit, bro. But yeah, I mean, and then Poor Twisted Me and Cure. I think the worst problem with this song, with this album, and really Reload too is, and I mean Saint Anger as well. But like it's not Metallica. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not them, bro. So like even like I'm trying to remember what those songs even sound like, and I can't even remember what they even sound like. So I'm just gonna keep on pushing. Anyways, next up we got the sequel to this album, Reload. You know what I'm saying? Piss. You got Jizz, and then you got Piss. And all right, we're finally getting into some like actual banger territory, bro. I'm sorry, The Unforgiven 2. This is my first hot take. This is my first hot take. A lot of people hate that shit, bro. Unforgiven 2 is probably my favorite Unforgiven in the whole trilogy. I'm sorry, dude. I don't know what it that last and you're unforgiven too. That part right there, bro. I mean, it scratches an itch in my head, bro. That it was real close between that one and Fuel, which I mean, obviously, bro, you gonna have Fuel up there. But I mean, like this was an album I didn't hear too much from. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still kind of young. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta forgive me for not hearing most of these songs. But fucking you know, this one kind of surprised me. Like Fixer. I know a lot of people hate on Devil's Dance. I kind of like that one. Um, fucking Low Man's Lyric. That one has a music video, so I think a lot of people like that one. I did not, bro. That is like, I think that was like their like grunge fucking song, dude. And I like grunge music. Like I like Nirvana, I like Soundgarden, I like Alice in Chains, I like grunge, bro. I like the like a heart shape. I like that shit, bro. Like yeah, but but that Metallica doing that shit, dude. I don't know, bro. It wasn't for me, yo. Anyways, so that those are my bottom three albums, and I think that's probably the harshest I'm gonna be on Metallica. So this is what we got so far. We got Saint Anger, Load, and then Reload. You know what I'm saying? I don't think too many people would disagree with that. You might disagree with my songs, you know what I'm saying, on the fucking shit, but I don't think too many people would disagree with that. Next up, after Reload, we gotta put 72 Seasons, bro. We gotta put 72 Seasons. I know a lot of people hate this album. A lot of people hate the solos on it and shit like that. It's not a bad album, bro. I think the worst part about this album, the worst thing about this album, the worst character is it's so forgettable. Like most of the songs are so forgettable, but like I don't know. It's got some decent ones. Like I saved. I want to say like the top three. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You asked me to sing them right now. I can't. I was trying to think of them in my head this whole time. I can't think of how they go. I don't know. 72 seasons. They're forgettable, and it sounds kind of like 60-year-olds making metal music, which because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I said, it's still Metallica. It's still good musicianship. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's just it sounds like old guy music, bro. And I can appreciate the riffs. I can appreciate them still doing it. Fucking 40 years later. Type shit. I think this one was their like 40th anniversary or some shit. I don't know, 2023. So that would be 40 years, yeah. Anyways, fucking not their best, not their worst. That's kind of how I felt about it. Next after that, dude, this one was kind of close between Death Magnetic and Hardwired. I had to pick Death Magnetic. So next up, that it's gonna have to be that one, bro. Like I said, it was close. I think I had it above it at first, just because, after listening to Saint Anger, I was like, oh my god, it's finally metal music. After listening to Load, Reload, then Saint Anger, and then listening to Death Magnetic, I was like, oh my god, it's finally metal music. But I mean, this one honestly, it has got it's got a lot of the same problems as 72 Seasons. Most of the songs are I don't know, forgettable, bruh. And then a lot of people's favorite Unforgiven, bruh. I don't know, bro. I didn't really fuck with it, bruh. The Day That Never Comes though is a banger, dog. Is a banger ass fucking song. I'm sorry. That's really Cyanide was I. Cyanide. I remember that one. That one was I. Like I said, bro. It was nice of them to finally get back into metal music, and I don't know, that may have influenced my ratings, my rankings and spots for it. But yeah, dude, after 72 seasons, bro, it's gonna have to be Death Magnetic. And then, obviously I said it was close with Hardwired, so obviously Hardwired is gonna have to be after that, bro. I say that, bro, and honestly, after I don't know, there's probably about this album probably had about five too many songs. You know what I mean? Like five too many songs. And this I don't know how to say it, dude. Like it was metal, but it was like Moth Unto a Flame. He's got like a line. It's like something going viral. And I'm like, bro, I've never heard a metal track talking about going viral. You know what I mean? That's just I don't know. It doesn't really belong to me. But I did like it better than Death Magnetic. I if you go back and listen to like the guitars, the instruments, and everything on it, bro, it sounds better produced, I guess you would say. So I mean, really, that was just you know if we're talking about mid-tier albums, it goes 72 Seasons, Death Magnetic, and then Hardwired. And really, the only reason these are mid is because they would be their worst. They would be their worst if it wasn't for the experimental shit down below. You know what I mean? But because of the experimental shit down below, a lot of people don't realize you gotta. Hold on, I'm getting a fucking call. A lot of people don't realize, bro. Respect the. Uh, you gotta respect the experimental shit even when it does bad, bro, because even if you don't get that, you don't get the shit what we're about to talk about. And these are the fucking gold tier fucking albums, bro. These are the classic albums, bro. When you think of Metallica, you think of these albums, bro. Now, I think up to this point, nobody really give a fuck about my ratings, you know what I'm saying? Nobody give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think anybody had fucking Death Magnetic or 72 Seasons as their favorite fucking Metallica album. Anybody under the age of 60 at least, you know what I'm saying? But this is where I'm about to ruffle fuck, can't even talk, bro. ruffle some feathers, yo. But after Hardwired, dude, gotta be the Black Album. Their biggest album. And before I started this project, dude, like I honestly thought this one was gonna be number one or number two. So to have it be, this far down the list, um, I don't know, kind of surprising, bruh. Um, Let me know about the songs on it, but my favorite one on there gotta be Sad But True. You know, just the fucking punch, how it comes in, dude. That's probably like the most aggressive intro to a Metallica song that I can even think of. And then fucking you got the first Unforgiven, which they made a fucking trilogy of songs for a reason. So that one is a fan favorite of mine. And then Wherever I May Roam, I know this one's kind of like whatever, but this is actually kind of like a sneak favorite of mine, just because of the fucking, I don't know, bro. There's something about the guitar, and you know a lot of and going back on the shaky side of this album. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it. They consider this the real moment. Metallica sold out, but no, Metallica sold out with Load and Reload. Come on now, they did not sell out with the fucking Black Album. If you think they sold out with the Black Album, bro, you a Napalm Death listener, bro. You a fucking you only listen to fucking hard, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta realize, bro, these motherfuckers pioneered the shit, bro. So they're not gonna be the hardest shit ever. You know what I mean? Uh, Anyway, bro, the Black Album was not a sellout, bro. If you want to say the Load, Reload was a sellout, yes, I will agree with you 100% all day. But the Black Album was not a sellout. But and let me say this, looking at these songs, dude, I may have some of them like kind of low, but most of these songs, like compared to like Saint Anger, where I don't have any, like where the top three are not on my playlist. Uh, I want to say most of these, if not all, are on my playlist. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't know, bro. This album, you know what I mean? Another thing I can say, Enter Sandman. I don't know why I have it number five. I feel like it should be a little bit lower. I never really liked Enter Sandman. Like, off topic, but kind of not off topic. But like, Megadeth, their biggest hit, Symphony of Destruction. I always love that song. Like, I can still fucking headbang to that fucking song any day. Like, anybody puts that shit on, I get hyped. But like, Enter Sandman, dude, I get that, like, whenever somebody puts it on, I just kind of like roll my eyes type vibe. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why that is. Like, cause I've listened to both songs the same amount. Like, is that like that for anybody else, or do y'all do that with both songs, or is it vice versa type shit? I don't know. I feel like that's just me. Anyways, after the Black Album, bro. Next up, we gotta have what I thought was gonna be my favorite album. I ain't gonna lie. When I started this project, I thought this was gonna be my favorite album, but it's here. And Justice for All, bro. The album with no bass. The album with no fucking bass line. I will say this. The reason I thought it was going to rank so high is just because of one. I know a lot of people don't like one, for the same reason as Enter Sandman, bro. It's overplayed as fuck. It had the MTV shit. MTV compressed it to fuck. But, like, dude, I may be crazy saying this, bro. Fuck metal, fuck whatever. The one to me is kind of like the best song ever. Like, I've heard it a million times, and I can listen to it any day of the week and still have this. Now, don't click off the video. Y'all might have just lost a whole bunch of people just like rolling their eyes and shit, bro. I'm sorry, bro. I told you there was gonna be some opinions in here, bro. But that's, to me, I'm just explaining why I thought Injustice was gonna rank so high. But looking at the album as a whole, while being a really good album, bro, just compared to these other albums, dude, I don't know. Like, I love Justice, yo, but these other albums, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I think I literally have every song on this album on my shit, bro. And I think it's like that for every every album like that after this. So don't get mad if you see a song ranked low. You know what I'm saying? It's probably still on my playlist. But literally most of every song on here is a fucking banger, a fucking classic. Um, anyways, the top three getting the fucking bronze medal, yo. Number three, we've got the debut album, Kill 'Em All, bro. The debut fucking thrash Metallica, fucking Cliff, fucking hammer on that bitch, bro. Motor Breath, Seek and Destroy, The Four Horsemen, Hit the Lights, Jump in the Fire, bro. No Remorse, Whiplash. Y'all know the shit, bro. Phantom Lord, Metal Militia, Anesthesia. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I know y'all see it last, bro. Don't kill me, bro. Don't kill me, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's a good bass solo. It's a great bass solo. But I'm judging them as metal songs, yo. I'm judging them as metal songs. You know what I mean? I love Cliff Burton. I love everything that he gave to Metallica, bro. For Whom the Bell Tolls is probably my second favorite song by them, right underneath one. You know what I mean? But in terms of this album, I don't know, bro. There's so many good songs on here, bro. So many, like Motor Breath, dude. I don't. That is like a masterpiece. Like that's like when somebody says classic Metallica to me, I'm like that's Motor Breath. You know what I'm saying? Seek and Destroy, Hit the Lights. You know what I mean? Like that's. I know it's kind of cheeky to say like oh classic on their debut album, like obviously, but like dude, this is them. You know what I'm saying? Um, anyways, that is number three, the bronze medal, bro. Silver, number two, Ride the Lightning. We gotta go with their second album, bro. It has gotta be number two, bro. Like I said, For Whom the Bell Tolls, that's probably my second favorite Metallica song ever. You know what I'm saying? Just the entrance to that song, the video of Cliff playing that shit. You know what I'm saying? A Day on the Green, that video, dude. That shit's iconic. Um, and like I said, bro, everything on this album is a fucking banger. It's a classic, dude. And it just redefined what metal is and what metal could be, bro. Like real quick, like I said, I already talked about For Whom the Bell Tolls, my favorite one, but like Fade to Black, arguably the first ballad, like true ballad into metal music. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, that you can hear the fucking pain and shit in James Hetfield. Oh God, cringe. Press the cringe button. He's talking about emotions and shit. You know what I'm saying? Abort. But dude. Say what you want, dude. That ballad. There's a reason, bro. People still fucking they still play that shit to this day. You know what I mean? Then Creeping Death. For Kurt to write that shit when he's 16, dude, like come on now, dude. People talk shit on this dude like he a bad guitarist, dude. Come on now, bro. Get the fuck on somewhere, bro. Get off Dave Mustaine nuts. You know what I'm saying? I love Megadeth to death. You know, oh god, horrible joke. But fucking dude, Kirk Hammett is a great guitarist, bro. Dude, I don't know, just everything, every fucking song on here, bro, it has got to be a banger, bro. Except for Escape, you know what I'm saying? But I see it, you know what I'm saying? I see it. I can see why they didn't like that one, but I can see at the same time why they would have to put something like that on their shit back then. But it's still not a bad song. It's just being surrounded by literal fucking the pinnacle of fucking thrash metal, you know what I'm saying? Uh, you're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like fucking hard rock ass song. Anyways. And then obviously, bro, number one, gotta be Master, bro. Master of Puppets has gotta be number one. And then number one song on there has got to be Master of Puppets, bro. Probably my number three song. I mean, the hype, you know, it's chanty, but it's not like corny, you know what I'm saying? Like some fucking metal songs be sometimes whenever they're like chanting and shit. It actually works. And then the fucking solo is crazy, you know what I mean? I don't know, bro. Just Master of Puppets as an album in total. And then let me tell you something. Orion. Orion, dude. You want to make a grown man cry, bro? Just put on Orion, bro. I don't care what you say. Call of Cthulhu, To Live Is to Die. While they're great instrumentals, bro. Orion is the top Metallica instrumental out there, bro. And I'm sorry, I will fight you on this, bro. The middle part, the middle release part, it makes me feel like I'm in space and I just saw like a star explode. I don't know if you know what part I'm talking about, but if you've never listened to this track by them, bro, it's an instrumental. There's no words in it, bro. So if you don't like the vocals and metal music, bro, if you don't take anything away from this fucking video, dude, just please go listen to that one fucking song. But who am I kidding, bro? Everybody that's here right now is a metal fan, dude. You would not sit through fucking video like this if you wasn't a fucking metal fan, bro. And then Welcome Home Sanitarium, bro. Dude, that's gotta be, I don't know, bro. Like, probably my favorite chorus in all of Metallica's discography. You know, that song right there. Uh, and then, like I said, bro, just everything else on there is a straight banger. I don't even gotta fucking list it off, dude. Anyways, man, I'm gonna quit yapping. I know y'all want to go listen to the songs and shit that I heard to go and tweak your own little top 10 fucking shits. So I'm gonna leave a list of the fucking albums right here. You know how I ranked them. You let me know down below how fucking stupid I am, how retarded my choices were. But anyways, man, it's been Theo. I'll catch you.